Well, they claimed they were too injured to work, so they got workers' comp. Well, then the state caught them in their lies. And tonight, ABC6 is the only station to have the video. Investigator Brooks Jarosz exposes workers faking injuries and finding loopholes. Brooks?
Well, you're looking at the faces of fraud. Just last month, 9 were convicted of ripping off the state insurance fund. They claimed they couldn't work, but bank statements, records, and undercover cameras proved otherwise. Our first fraudster starts his day opening up the family truck and auto repair shop in Marion. Samuel Jarosz claimed he hurt himself. He was getting total disability benefits, but undercover video makes it appear that he has no injury at all. He's seen carrying parts, operating a forklift, and even unloading wheels and tires from a pickup truck.
It's amazing what goes on out there. People are just so blatant in the way they commit fraud.
Scott Lape is special agent in charge at the Bureau of Workers' Compensation. His team of investigators have at least 200 open cases where people like Jarosz are faking injuries, all while bank records show he was getting paid for working here. Investigators showed the video to his doctors.
They were surprised. Yeah.
Doctors sided with investigators, getting a conviction against Jarosz, who was sentenced to 90 days in jail and ordered to pay more than $6,000 in restitution. A tip to investigators led them to a job site near Mansfield. That's where Charles Maddox is seen working on a roof removing shingles. It's against the law because Maddox is getting workers' compensation benefits. He claims to be hurt, but here he's climbing ladders, walking on the roof, removing and replacing it, all while investigators say he's getting paid under the table. And when agents asked about it, he swore under oath in this written statement saying at no time did he do any work, supervise, or get paid. Maddox says he stayed in the house, but the video exposes him day after day on the roof. He was convicted and ordered to pay nearly $3,000 in restitution and sentenced to 90 days behind bars. A message to anyone trying to scam the system.
We hope it's a deterrent. We want them to know that we are watching and we investigate every allegation that we receive.
And thousands of allegations means across the state, agents are watching for fraudsters who can't keep their hands out of the state's pockets. Just this year, the Bureau of Workers' Compensation found $60 million in fraud. In total, nearly 150 indictments and 130 convictions for workers stealing from the state. I'm investigator Brooks Jarosz, ABC6 News.
All right, thank you, Brooks. And if you have a Waste Watch tip for Brooks Jarosz and the ABC6 investigators, give them a call. The number 614-255-NEWS, or send an email to tips@abc6onyourside.com. They can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.